As we have heard, a wrongful conviction is made when a person is convicted for a crime that they did not commit or for a crime that did not even take place. We are going to learn about some of the intervention programs for those inmates who have been convicted and are currently in prison and what they can do while they are incarcerated. We need to provide the staff members at these prisons the proper training and tools to help the inmates during their time of incarceration. Inmates believe that the opportunities to link incarceration, re-entry, and family services are substantial and bear the promise of profound and far-reaching benefits for all involved. Targeted interventions could increase public safety and social functioning, creating benefits of interventions that are important for returning prisoners, their children, and families into the communities. Thankfully, there are programs that exist in many prisons that can help one cope. We'll be using some of these programs that already exist and elaborating on some of them. Thinking for a Change is a program offered by the Pennsylvania Department of Corrections. They offer some standardized treatment programs that can help one cope with their time in jail. This program includes social skills. Social skills are skills we use to communicate and interact with other people, both verbally and non-verbally, through gestures, body language, and our personal appearance. Human beings are sociable creatures, and we have to develop many ways to communicate our messages, thoughts, and feelings with others. Cognitive processing is the cognition process of acquiring knowledge through our thoughts, experiences, and senses. Learning involves acquiring knowledge through experience, study, and being taught. These two concepts are almost identical and cannot occur without each other. The first step in cognitive learning is paying attention. Next is communication skills. Being able to communicate effectively is the most important of all life skills. Communication is simply the act of transferring information from one place to another, whether it is being vocally, written, visually, or non-verbally. Problem solving. Everybody can benefit from having good problem-solving skills as we encounter problems on a daily basis. Some of these problems are obvious and more severe or complex than others. It would be very wonderful to have the ability to solve all problems effectively. Unfortunately, there is no way in which all problems can be solved. Emotional interpretations. Emotions involve what we call action urges. An important function of emotions is to prompt behaviors. For example, if we feel angry, we may be prompted to fight, or if we feel fear, we may be prompted to run or flee. The action itself, the fighting or the running, is not part of the emotion, but the actual urge to do the action. The feeling that prompts you to do this action is considered part of the feeling. If we feel angry at somebody, we may feel the urge to start yelling at them. That urge is part of the angry feeling, but the fighting is not part of the actual feeling. Behavior. Behavioral skills are the skills that you use to successfully interact with others in the workplace. Most parents remain involved in their children's lives during incarceration and expect to resume parenting responsibilities upon release. Most children want to continue to maintain a relationship with their parents. By fostering positive child-parent interaction during incarceration, when appropriate, can help children, the incarcerated, and the giving parent. More interaction between human services and the correction system is needed on how and when ongoing relations between the inmate's parents and the caregiver and between the parents and the children should be facilitated. Nearly all prisoners will eventually return to their families and communities, yet many prisoners are not adequately prepared to manage the return. Likewise, the families of the prisoners and the communities they return to are often not prepared to help them become reintegrated into the family and community life. One of the biggest mistakes most convicts make when leaving jail is not having a sheltered gather of support. You should build up a system of individuals that do not have a criminal past or limited association with the prison. Many inmates and ex-offenders would benefit from employment and parenting skills. This would help in preparing them for a productive life when returning to their families and communities. Putting our target group through this intervention process would help these individuals to redeem these crucial skills and to work on helping their mental stability. These programs would assist them in being able to think more clearly and rationally instead of allowing the chaos of prison to take over their well-being in hopes that this better way of thinking will lead them to a positive life.